We go to church because of shared considerations. We go to church because of a scriptural commandment, and we go to church because of the second coming. Verse 25, the second part of that verse says, "But exhorting one another, and so much more, as you see the day approaching." Time is said to be like a ship which never anchors. If that's the case, while we're on board that ship, we need to do those things that will profit us at its final landing, and not those things that will cause our confinement when we reach the shore. There was an ancient custom of putting an hourglass into the coffin of the dead. And it was put in there to remind the dead that their time was up. Now, if you think about it, that's a pretty useless notification, isn't it? I believe it would be better to put the hourglass on the heads of every living person, to remind them and those who speak to them that the grains are steadily gliding out. All too soon, each of us will be gone. And this is why it's so terribly important to go to church, to help each other while there's still time. Before we die, before the Lord returns, grudges, even misunderstandings are senseless among God's people. They shouldn't exist. It's exactly what Satan wants. We're only surrendering to Satan's plan when we hold grudges with our brothers and sisters in Christ, or when we refuse to make things right with them. Remember, we're going to spend eternity with each other. We've got to be able to get along here. This is the dress rehearsal. We've got to be quick to forgive one another, to restore each other. We have work to do together. We can't do it if we can't get along.